Alright, finally got my camera to work. The camera doesn't work too well from the front, so I have to try to do this blindly while it still works, and I want to try not to miss a day. So it's daily vlog, day number 91, April 11th, 2018. So today, it's a big day. Today me and my wife have been married for 10 years. Nowadays that seems almost impossible. It's not easy, the ups and downs, but wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. I love you, baby. So baby, just wanted to let you know, I know these last 10 years haven't always been the easiest together, but thanks for sticking with me, thanks for supporting me. I'm trying to build something for you, trying to give you the world, so hang in there with me, we've got a lot of years to go. I love you. Alright, going out here to get the brisket in a second, getting an ice bath ready, because even if you're cooking it that night or the next couple days, you want to cool it off down below the 40 zone. That way you can control it more and have an even cook on it on the grill. That way it doesn't get stuck there and get dry in that temperature range. Alright, here we go. Finished product. We're going to get this out in the ice bath. Going to leave the sous vide on because we're going to get our corn on the cob in here and get our potatoes for the smashed potatoes in here, getting those going. Ooh, nice and warm. So, because working in the kitchen, I don't have feelings in my fingertips as far as temperature goes. Between hot and scalding, I don't know. I'm not allowed to test my kids' bath water because of that reason. So make sure you bring like a container or some gloves when you bring that back out of the soup. Alright, so we got this. I don't really have ice because it's the time of the year. I don't have ice cubes, but these ice packs and water just to cool it off. You want to get below the 40. You want to get below 70 in 2 hours, and then another 4 hours after that you want to get below 40. But we'll have it below that quicker than that. So I got word there. I thought I had a hole in my bag because I had all this liquid. I expected a little bit of broth, but I got a good like cup and a half, 2 cups of good beef broth that came out of that. So just a note to self, if you don't use it for this, you can cool it and freeze it for something else. It's flavorful. So going to get the barbecue set up. We're going to do an indirect heat on it. You can try to get the barbecue about 275 to 300 depending on what you're using. Just got to keep it in that range while you're cooking it the entire time. It's going to be about 2 or 3 hours on the grill. And we're also going to get the sous vide preheated up to 190. The smashed garlic potatoes called for 190. This corn on the cob called for 186. So I'm just going to do 190. It's not going to hurt the corn at 4 degrees. And we want those potatoes to cook right, so we'll do 190 on that. I'm going to say I'm really glad that my foot's not small enough to go through that hole. My kids weren't out here. Dry rot at its best after a winter, guys. Right through there. Call the landlord. So, kind of bummed. Kids are sick. Weather up and down. Probably just the weather, and they'll probably get over it. Just a little head thing, but got me a little sick right before I got to go back to work. I was also supposed to go to a cooking class today, something that the employer set up for us all. Guess like a team bonding or whatever. Would have been cool to go to that. Just not with the kids sick, not with having to go back over there in the morning right after a night class. Alright, so we got our side items ready to go in the sous vide at 190. Corn on the cob, we got some butter, some cilantro, and some salt. Garlic smashed potatoes, we got the potatoes, olive oil, garlic, and some salt. Get those here in a little bit. Barbecue's about ready to throw the brisket on. Alright, brisket's in, set between that 250 300. It's rising, so I gotta lift the lid up a little bit here and there. Keep an eye on it. There it is. Be ready in a couple hours. Woo! So you always gotta be proud when you're trying to maintain a certain temperature as a barbecuer, and you just nail that in between temperature for like a good solid 2 hours. Check out that baby. Oh my god, yes. Alright guys, welcome back to the sous vide dungeon. Got some corn, got potatoes. Corn will be ready in about 30 minutes out of here. The potatoes about 30, 45. Then they just gotta be finished in the pan. Corn can just sit in here. Here we go. Final stages, last 20 minutes. You want to kind of, I'm going to personally baste it. It's like barbecue kind of based. Just some basic hickory barbecue, and use that natural beef broth that came from the sous vide bag. Nice and thin. You just. Alright, here we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful barbecue brisket from a sous vide. Yep, see like that? Nice and thin. Just imparting some smoky kind of flavor on it now. Alright guys, so earlier I was talking about the glaze and sauce that I put on, and I just was spacing the term that I'm used to, but it's considered a mop sauce. when it's thin like that, because you're just trying to glaze it and kind of cook it into it. Alright, so the smashed potatoes, I said on the recipe to pull them out of the bag, smash them, put them under the broiler. It just seems like too much work to me. So I just smashed them in the bag and dumped them into a hot pan, add a little olive oil. Boom. Thank you, baby. One thing can surely be said, I will probably need another sous vide machine shortly because I am going to work the shit out of this thing. 3 days straight, thank you, baby. Didn't turn you off once. In this family, we like to eat family style. We just put all the sides on one plate, cut up our meat, chopped brisket on the cutting board, and dig in, baby. Happy anniversary. That's what you want, chicken soup or brisket. You see what you pick.